Hey everybody, it is Saturday afternoon. This is Facebook Live. I might put this on YouTube later for YouTube viewers. Another box has arrived. I ran to the post office to drop off my receipts for the Datsun 510 mail-in, and while they was there, they had a package for me from Japan. It's from Japan Booster. So this is the sorry, I'm ripping off the label. There we go. This is the February batch from Tomica Limited Vintage, I'm pretty sure. That Japan Booster will send to me as soon as they get it. And this one, I think, is an interesting one, especially for a lot of you who are not familiar with how Tomica Limited Vintage does things. So, all right, I'm going to move this. We're still got the whole makeshift thing with the setup here. It's a little bit messy, but here. Okay. Yep, Tomica Limited Vintage. Hello, Roberto. Hope London is nice these days. Hope the weather is nice. Okay, first two. This is all the, there's 5 models from the February batch. And the first two are the standard models. These are the Tomica Limited Vintage. Oh, duh. Toyota Cresta GT Twin Turbo. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. This is essentially the Toyota Cressida for those of you here in the United States. Top or bottom, which one should I open? I'll put those right here. You tell me which one you want me to open while I show you what else is in here. Because you notice these boxes are bigger than your standard. Check that out. This is one of the things I love about Tomica Limited Vintage. Everything is to scale, and I've said that before, and I'll always say that whenever I feature Tomica Limited Vintage. In fact, here, I'll get out a model here. Sorry, I don't mean to make a bump here. Here's a Nissan Skyline. Okay, Tomica Limited Vintage Nissan Skyline. We'll put that right here. And I'm going to go ahead and open this Nissan Civilian minibus. So the whole thing that Tomica Limited Vintage has a couple of rules when they do a casting. Number one, they have to have the actual car, and I'm not saying this livery, but they have to have the actual Nissan Civilian bus in the shop. They can't just base it on plans. They won't do that. They won't base it on, blueprints and specs and all that kind of stuff. They want to be able to look at the actual car, the actual vehicle, and get a sense of what it looks like and all the little details. And that's number one. And number two is they want everything to be to scale. So if you are in Japan, I'll move this down, and you are in a 1969 Nissan Skyline, and you pull up next to a Nissan Civilian, that's exactly the proportion that it's going to be like in real life. And that is why I love Tomica Limited Vintage, one of them. Everything has to be true to scale. So if I open, I don't know what you guys have said, I haven't been looking, top or bottom, I'll just open let's open the bottom. It looks a little more interesting. I'll spare you opening them all, but I am going to photograph all of these for the blog. Oops. Looks like there's a couple pieces here that if you want to add to the model you can. You actually have to glue them, so I typically don't do it. There you go. Toyota Cresta. See that 24 valve twin turbo. All the details there, and then yeah, here I can show you the bus. So this is a Riot control bus. So if you look in the back, notice, I mean, let me see if I can get the light right here. See if you can see the benches inside. Can you see that? Is that, you able to see that has like the side facing benches? You can see that there in the inside. Now, if I open this one, it'll be different. See, notice the benches are now seats. This is a fire, right, emergency bus. So yeah, different benches, different seats. So I will put those together. And then here's the last one. Again, everything has to be to scale. It's the Isuzu Erga, I believe. Tomica Limited Vintage has been doing city buses for a long time. And this one is their latest, and they have 2 more coming next month, I believe. Oops. Some pieces to add if you want to. I believe they're side mirrors. Oh man, this is awesome. Check that out. Again, to scale here. That's what a Toyota Cresta looks like, parked next to an Isuzu Erga city bus. You guys can pronounce that. I don't want to mangle that, so those of you in the know can check out all the detail. Blue interior. The wheels. I mean, these are just amazing. And then look, I've got, hold on. Oops. You've seen this in some of my other videos, right? Everything to scale. All the details, see, and this is one of the older trucks they've done, and I've shown that, right, the ladder. Right, so, I mean, this is the cityscape that Tomica Limited Vintage creates. This is why I like that they do everything stock. Anyway, I'll stop ranting and raving. to quote our president. There you go. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I hear you. It is these buses. If you may not think you're into city buses until you see the orange and blue and stickers and wheels and detailed interior of Tomica Limited Vintage. 2 more coming next month. This is available at Japan Booster. I will put a link on the YouTube channel. I'll put one down below. If you are on the Facebook Live right now, you just go to the Lamley Group page and you'll see a link to Japan Booster. All right, guys. Hope you like it because I'm sure excited about those. I'll talk to you later. Bye.